Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining this morning. My guest is Tammy Kelling, and we'll be joined by other folks later on. Alice VL is here. She's an author, along with author Deb Obermeyer, and we're going to chat with those ladies about their books that are out now, as well as we might touch on the writing process, and we'll do all that here in just a few minutes. But we do appreciate you tuning in this Wednesday, September 26th here in Florida. You are watching us on channel 100 or channel 25 if you don't have the fiber. Over in Salem, we're on channel 3. And of course on YouTube, you can find us at the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey channel on YouTube at 24 hours a day. Thank you so much for tuning in. We do appreciate it. What's going on today? This is Wednesday, September 26th. There's a few things going on today, not a ton. This being in the middle of the week. It's hump day, of course, but there's a few things going on at the Clay County Hospital today at 4 p.m. It's a diabetes education group meeting, and that will be in the conference room at the Clay County Hospital, starting at 4 o'clock, probably going until about 5 or 5:30. Also at the Heritage Woods of Flora today at 12:30, Eileen Enlow will be joining the residents down there. She'll play on the piano, bang on the piano around for about an hour or so. Like I said, from 12:30 to 1:30, give the folks something to enjoy while they're finishing up their lunch and getting ready. So if you have any friends or residents or just want to hear good piano playing, stop on by Heritage Woods of Flora today around 12:30. Also, today in Flora at the Clay County Health Department. That's just across the street here, just a little very close. It's a flu clinic today. It starts in about a half an hour. It's going to go from 9:30 till 11:30 this morning, and then again this afternoon from 1:30 to 4:30. Of course, this is the time of year you need to really get your flu vaccination and get ready for a flu season coming up. You don't want to be struck down by the virus, the awful virus. But those are just a few of the things going on around the area. What's on television today? Well, it's a Wednesday, so hey, we've got a night off without a high school sports game. How about that? You can always check what you've recorded and watch that. That'll be fun. On FXX tonight, that's at on channel 627 on the fiber at 9 p.m. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, putting on a good one tonight. It's Time's Up for the gang. Do you watch What's Up, or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I do not.
You do not?
I do not.
It's a really funny show, but it is terrifically raunchy.
I will have to catch this.
It's terrifically raunchy, and tonight they're going to enjoy they're going to a Time's Up seminar. So yeah, they're seeing how those folks handle a Time's Up seminar, anger management seminar, that kind of thing. That might be a good one. Also tonight, it's the season premiere of Modern Family. That's at 8 o'clock. That'll be on ABC. Check your local listings. Also, American Horror Story. They're next there. I believe it's Apocalypse is the season, and it's on at 9 o'clock tonight on channel FX. That's channel 612. It's also the season premiere tonight of South Park. Always South Park, the boys always have something fun going on. That's on Comedy Central tonight, and that'll be at 9 o'clock. I love the South Park guys. I cannot believe they've been going for 22 years. This is the 22nd season of South Park, but yeah, that's going tonight. Also, a new show tonight on ABC right after Modern Family. You might check this one out. It's called Single Parents, and from what I'm told, it's supposed to be the fun. If you're into the comedy shows, it's supposed to be the funniest sitcom coming out this year. It's got Taran Killam, who used to be on Saturday Night Live, and I believe Brad Garrett is his dad. So I think, you know, the big tall guy from Everybody Loves Raymond. So there's always something to watch on television. If you don't want to see any of that, you're looking for sports. Well, we've got that too. As this afternoon on MLB Network, Channel 599, Miami plays at Washington. Wei-Yin Chen on the mound for Miami. Tanner Roark from Southern Illinois will be on the mound for Washington. That again at 3:05 today, and that is on the Major League Baseball Network at 6:15 tonight. Now, this is an hour early, so make note. It's a desperate Cardinals team, a terrifically desperate Cardinals team taking on Milwaukee tonight. Cardinals got knocked out of the final wild card spot last night, so they need to win some games, and they've only got 4 chances to do it. Jhoulys Chacin on the mound for the Brewers tonight. He'll go against John Gant for the Cardinals. That's on ESPN, channel 601, or you'll be able to find it on Fox Sports Network. That's channel 630. Again, that's an hour early. It's at 6:15 tonight as opposed to the normal 7:15. You want Cubs? You got Cubs. Pittsburgh is at Chicago tonight. They're playing all 3 games this week as our night games in Chicago. And then whenever the Cardinals are up there this weekend, they'll all be in the day. Tonight, it's at 7:05. Ivan Nova taking the mound for Pittsburgh. Jose Quintana on the mound for the Cubs. As the Cubs needs to win some more, too, because the Brewers are hot on their heels because they're kicking the tar out of the Cardinals. That's just what they got to do. Also tonight, Cleveland. By the way, that Cubs game's on the NBC Sports Channel, Chicago. That's channel 643. Move up one to channel 644. You can see the White Sox tonight. That game's at 7:05 as well. Cleveland is in Chicago to take on the White Sox. Shane Bieber on the mound for the Indians. He'll go up against Hector Santiago for the Cleveland Indians. And if you haven't had enough, that started at 3 o'clock. You can watch it till about midnight. That's what you do every night. You watch baseball till midnight, don't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Loves it. She loves the baseball. Exactly right. Tammy loves baseball. LA Dodgers are in Arizona tonight to finish up the evening. Starts around 8:40. Ross Stripling on the mound for the Dodgers. He'll go against Zach Greinke for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Again, that's on ESPN. That'll follow the Cardinals game on ESPN. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest here to start will be Tammy Kelling, and we'll be back with her as well as all kinds of more things when we return. Again, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Back in a sec.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians, and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey at Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining in this morning. My guest right now is Tammy Kelling, and we'll be joined here in just a few minutes by Deb Obermeyer as well as Alice VL. And we are talking about books today. And Tammy is, welcome to the show. Tammy is the publisher at Words Matter Publishing, located in Salem, huh?
Yes.
How many, I've got to ask, how many different publishing companies are there in Southern Illinois?
One. One.
What made you start a publishing company? Don't folks think, well, you know, if you want to get something published, you go to New York or something like that?
Well, I wanted to help authors. I had worked as a ghostwriter for many years, and I saw how authors were treated by some of the big houses, so I decided I wanted to help authors out. And give them a fair chance in the publishing industry. It's pretty hard to break in these days.
Well, you know, there seems like there's fewer houses all the time, aren't there? Are they closing all the time? And
they are closing, but they're also being gobbled up by the big guys. In publishing, we call it the Big Five.
Oh, really? Who are the Big Five now? You're down to Simon & Schuster and
Random House and Penguin Group. I can't even think of the other two.
You find the same thing in book stores, don't you? With the Amazon chewing Amazon and I guess Barnes & Noble online chewing other folks up, right?
Yes, and Amazon is one of the main reasons there's a problem in the publishing industry today. They sought to help authors, but what they did was they created a free portal for people to just upload their manuscripts to. Mm-hmm. They called it CreateSpace and our KDP Direct. And now it's Amazon Publish, and so soon, very soon, the market was saturated with poorly published books.
So they became the competition of what they were trying to sell.
Exactly.
That makes it kind of tough.
Not when you're Amazon.
No, for everybody else.
It does.
So you saw the place for Words Mean Publishing.
Words Matter.
Words Matter. My bad. Tell me, where does the name come from?
Well, we believe that if you're going to write something, every word has to matter. Mm-hmm. If you're going to write something in this marketplace and get somebody's attention, you know, everybody's time is limited. People are busy. They're running around doing this. They've got so many activities that if you're going to write something, you need to make sure that every word matters. That's
right. How do you... with Amazon, I know you use Amazon as well as the other large online booksellers. How do you get into the small independent bookstores? How do you break in to find shelf space? How does that work?
Well, there's many ways to do that. In the wholesale arena, the books have to be discounted either 53 to 55%, and they have to be determined returnable to where if the book doesn't sell and you're taking it back, they can. So we protect our authors from some of that. We don't allow our books to be returned. And we don't do the wholesale discount, because we want to protect our authors from those returns. Some of the big guys will order up a large order of books and then just return them, and that's attributed to the author, and that's never a good situation. So we like to build them up to where they can sustain something like that.
Oh, and now the toughest part to me, thinking about becoming a publisher, is finding good work. Finding good authors. How do you go about locating manuscripts, locating a good author? I guess you find one, of course, then you nurture it. But how do you go about finding one?
Well, you'd be surprised how many great authors there are out there.
Really,
talent is everywhere. It is absolutely everywhere. There's just not a lot of opportunity for people to display their talent in the publishing industry. We do a lot of pulling authors and finding authors on online media. We have a pretty extensive online social media platform, and we pull authors from there because there's great authors all over Facebook and all over Twitter, Instagram, great authors. They're just looking for a chance. They just need a chance, and that's why we have Words Matter Publishing, to give them a chance.
Do they seek you out?
Yes.
They do seek. I didn't know if you. I guess I didn't know if you were maybe surfing and occasionally saw a blog or something, some writing, some long form writing that you thought, well, this is interesting. I'd kind of like to contact this person. Does that ever happen, or is it always an author seeking out Words Matter?
It's always an author seeking us out.
Okay.
They find us and begin to communicate with us. We have a submission process where people send the first 3 chapters to submissions@wordsmatterpublishinghouse.com, and if we like what we see, we're going to ask you for the entire book.
wordsmatterpublishinghouse.com. Go to that,
yes,
and you'll be able to find out more information about that.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the gig. Tell me about the job. Is it all reading all the time, or you're juggling several things, aren't you?
Oh yes. No, it's not reading all the time. I have a team that pretty much works with the editing and the proofing process. We have acquisition editors. We have a team behind us, but I work with the cover designers. I work with the book designer. There's something, each book goes through many stages to produce it and get it ready for professional publishing. So I work with each of our employees in those stages. I work with illustrators all over the world for illustrating our children's books. I stay busy.
It sounds like you do. Now, tell me a little bit about Words Matter Publishing. Do you have a particular niche of stories of books that you like to publish, or are you open to all kinds of submissions? I mean, do you have crime, mystery, and noir thrillers as well as cookbooks on one side and whatever else?
We do publish in all genres, and we are building up our line in all genres. So we're pretty much open for submissions. We're taking in our submissions right now for our 2019 lineup of titles. Our first year in publishing, we released 13 titles. This is our second year, and by the end of the year, we will have 26 titles out.
What's the goal for next year?
To double that.
That's you've doubled the first year.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So you're looking for 52 in 2019. So there you are, prospective authors. wordsmatterpublishinghouse.com. I'm intrigued. What is your favorite? What's your favorite? You've got to have a favorite. Everyone has a favorite genre. What do you read on your spare time? Or do you? Or do you just go home and turn off the brain?
I love to read. Historical fiction would be my favorite genre.
That's great.
Historical fiction.
All right, now
written, well researched.
That's my second favorite. That's my second favorite. I like a good thriller to start with. Mystery, a good mystery, like a Chandler type of thing, old style. What's your favorite historical fiction then? Do you like the? Do you like that where they
World War II is right up there.
I understand.
Up my alley.
Do you like the type where they imagination fiction in the future, like Lynn Dayton always did, the Nazis won the war or something like that. What's your favorite?
That is not my favorite. I love good historical fiction based on World War II, but my other era that I would like would be the Old West days.
No kidding.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And we have a great title out, Gold City by M.T. Meyer in Jackson, Mississippi, that deals with, she has handled the Old West era very well.
Is that right?
Yes, great book.
Well, Tammy, that sounds like that's really cool. I look forward to seeing that. You can find all this at the Words Matter Publishing?
Yes, and all of our titles are on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
That is Tammy Kelling. We may have her back on again. She may run like the wind after having been on here for a couple minutes, but pretty soon, next up here, we're going to have Deb Obermeyer. We're going to talk about the books that she has written, and we're going to talk about all kinds of different things today. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, and I'll be back with some of the authors from WordsMatterPublishingHouse.com, and we'll be back right after these words. Do stick around.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Sure.
Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining in today. And my guest now is Deb Obermeyer. Welcome, Deb. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Where are you from, Deb?
I live in Hoyleton.
Live in Hoyleton.
Small town of Hoyleton.
From there all your life?
Nope. Actually moved there in 1980. Was born and raised in Granite City.
Oh, okay.
Wanted to come to a small town.
I've spent a little bit of hot time in Hoyleton. They have an outstanding restaurant.
They do. They do.
and they also have we've got the poster here somewhere for the Oktoberfest they do in Hoyleton in the summertime. So always a chance. What made you decide to become an author? What did you start writing as a child and just kept going all the way through, or what did you do?
Well, I've always loved to write. I've done a little bit of poetry and short stories, but never had anything published, never even tried. And on a trip to Arizona in October of 2010, my granddaughter, Emily, at the time was 14, she said, okay, on this trip, we need to write a book.
Really?
We always did something creative when I went out there. So she and I sat down and we mapped out our people, our town. So you
outlined the whole thing?
Yeah, made everything up on that little trip out there. Came up with the name of the first book, A Simple Stitch, A Common Thread.
That's it right there. That's the first book, okay?
Right. And when I got home, I thought, I can't just let this go. I still have that scratch on the paper.
Do you really?
And it took me a year and a half. I sat down and I started writing. I still work full-time, but I do this in my spare time. Sit down and started writing, and I just fell in love with my characters and just
oh, that's great.
Just went from there.
So it's a labor of love.
It is. It is.
And tell me about the book. Like I said, I just showed it a second ago. A Simple Stitch, A Common Thread.
Right.
Tell me about the characters and what's the book about.
A Simple Stitch is my main character, Eliza, has a little yarn shop in her hometown on Main Street called A Simple Stitch.
And this is fiction, of course.
Yes, it's fiction. And she has a lot of family still in the hometown. Her nephew CJ has a cafe right across the street. She has a little ladies group on Friday night, Girls Knit Out. Just a lot of fun with it. A lot of fun with it.
That's nice.
But she also still has the old homestead that her grandparents started with. Okay. And it's intact. It's called Slipknot Farm.
Slipknot Farm. That's pretty good.
It's like they knew she was.
It's like they knew she was going to be a seamstress.
Exactly. We had a lot of fun with it. So Slipknot is still intact. Yeah. So there's a lot of time spent in the country.
I see.
A lot of cooking going on. Recipes throughout.
Family dinners.
Family
family
gatherings. Yes. And so we just. It just went from there. The first book is set in the fall going into the holidays.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it goes in and touches on Christmas, and the common thread comes into place
So
there.
The plot basically is the plot moving forward is what is pushing the plot forward is just the Christmas season upcoming.
Mm-hmm. Right. Everybody wants to have surprises for everybody. It's just a lot of fun.
So you spent a year and a half working on this.
Right.
And I think, as I understand it, there are also she puts her recipes in the book.
There are.
Some recipes.
There's some recipes in the back.
She puts them in the back? They're not as part of the story.
They say what they're fixing, but then there's a few recipes in the back. Then in the sequel, A Simple Stitch, A Time to Mend, of course, that's the following summer. Everybody has so much going on during the holidays, and then the summer just kind of a little bit of downtime. There are a few twists, a little bit of intrigue, I wouldn't say.
There's the Simple Stitch, A Time to Mend.
Right. And I chose the porch swing on the front because my character Eliza spends a lot of time on the swing, just trying to mend from several things that happen. The books are uplifting. There's nothing bad happens in them, but there's a little bit of a mystery going on.
Yeah, that's always a worry about. You're reading a story. At what point does the mugger come from out behind the trees or something?
No, not like that. It's just hometown livings, you know, just family, faith, friends, just.
How successful have they been? You enjoy? Are you able to retire yet?
Not yet. I'm working on that. If Hallmark is listening, but no, haven't retired yet. But I'm still writing. So actually, one of my characters, Aunt Mildred, is writing a cookbook now.
A new book.
A new book. That's going to be the next one out. Hopefully this fall yet.
Okay.
And it's called A Simple Stir, A Memory Served.
Really?
And it has my actual family recipes in it, and she tells little stories about them, and you know, it's got a little bit of writing
What's
in
your
it.
specialty? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I must admit, and I think I'm saving it for later in the show, probably the final segment. She did bring treats. She brought banana chocolate chip muffins.
Exactly.
Which I am terrifically looking forward to. It's going to be just great. I am so looking forward to this. But and I'm presuming that's one of the specialties.
That's one of my favorite go-tos.
One of your favorite go-tos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what other specialties are there?
I've always baked for people. I've baked for years. And I have some really good cake recipes in there. My favorite Christmas cookie is toasted almond fingers, and they're actually like a almond shortbread cookie that are dipped in chocolate. That recipe's in the back of my second book.
Really? Okay, so that one is in the back of this one. If
right,
you want to,
in the back of that one. And then I have a website that's, my website is debobooks.com, and all my recipes are on the website in Eliza's recipe box. There's a drop down, and I have
is that right?
Recipes and pictures on there. So my recipes are available.
Even though it's Debo Books with DEBO Books.com. Even though it's Debo Books, at least you're giving Eliza, your character, her own place to put the recipes.
That's right.
What is so your favorite thing is the baking then, huh?
Yes, I've always baked.
I'm
baked for people, and
I'm thinking you're of German extraction.
Actually, my maiden name was McKeel. I married a German.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. The reason I asked is I was wondering about your grandma's. I was wondering about the family recipes. If you had you had some very good, some kind of a Wiener Schnitzel or something in there, a good one.
No, I don't have anything like that, but I do have my mom's fried chicken in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, everybody always says their mom's fried chicken, but you're right, huh? Your mother's is the best.
It is, because I actually went to...
don't give the secret ingredients. You got to buy the book for the secret ingredients.
Yeah, I went down a few years ago on her birthday weekend and said, I want you to teach me how to fry chicken. So she fried up a big platter of chicken for her birthday, and I haven't done it yet, but it was really good.
Well, at least she taught you how.
She did teach me how.
That's outstanding. Okay, so the next book is A Simple Stir, and you can find that at debobooks.com, presumably soon.
Hopefully this fall yet.
And again, you can also find A Simple Stitch, A Common Thread, as well as a Simple Stitch, A Time to Mend.
Yes.
At this time on both Words Matter Publishing house.com and Amazon and wherever. Do you get into bookstores too, I guess?
It's on online booksellers. It's not on shelves at any bookstores at this point.
There you go.
But and you can get it through my website as well.
debobooks.com. We'll be back. I've got Alice VL coming in here in just a moment, and we'll talk with her. She's got a great, interesting story. The young lady is from Africa, South Africa, and we'll be back to talk with her in just a few minutes.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Right. Welcome back to a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest now, it's Alice V.L. She's the author of Lola's Secret as well as Molly, and we're going to chat with her about these books as well as, just her life. You're from South Africa.
I am.
Welcome. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I must tell you, Alice, I'm not sure that I've ever met a person from South Africa. I think you're the first.
Well, we're tall.
You are tall. Have you ever met anybody from Fairfield, Illinois?
No.
Well, see, now we're just mutual, right? The feeling is mutual. Well, welcome. Is this your first trip to the United States?
Is.
All right. Well, welcome to the United States. We hope you enjoy your stay. I know I know you're very busy on your book tour, aren't you?
Very busy every weekend.
Have you been able to get out and see much of the country since this is your first?
Yes, we
What have you enjoyed? What is your favorite part of the United States so far?
The people, definitely the people.
Really?
And the scenery.
Is that right?
It's so beautiful.
It's big, isn't it?
And green and beautiful, and nothing's burning. It's just beautiful.
In South Africa, so it's very desert. Well, there's a lot of desert.
Well, we have drought at the moment.
Drought.
Well, we've had for a few years.
Yeah.
So
well, you just about
it's
ran out of water in Cape Town this year,
in May,
right?
and it's now been moved to November, I think.
Oh, is that right?
deadline, yeah. We've had a little bit of rain,
Well, that's
which has
good.
helped. Yeah, but it's not enough.
Well, it's winter time for crying out loud.
It's spring
coming
now.
out of winter, yeah, I guess. Well, springtime, the rain will come. All right. I'll quit bothering you about South Africa. Tell me about your books. Tell me about Lola as well. Lola's Secret, pardon me.
Lola is a young girl who's faced quite a bit of challenges growing up.
Okay.
So she's extremely drawn to a specific town that she needs to get away from her family, and she escapes to this town.
Okay.
And there her sister follows her, and she's hell-bent on raising her sister and getting her off, to college and get started with her life. And she doesn't go looking for love, but she does meet somebody.
She finds it.
Yeah, it finds her.
It finds her.
But what she doesn't know is all the challenges that is lying ahead for her and all the secrets to her past. Yeah, that she will begin discovering as she goes on that journey with the love of her life.
All right, now, Lola's Secret you wrote how long ago? That's pretty recently, right? The last couple of years?
Yes. Where we now? 2014, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit. We'll get to Molly here in just a second. Tell me the process that you go through. You're writing mainly romance novels, correct?
Yes.
For the most part. I got to ask, and your daughter is over there, Zondra's over there, and I feel terrible asking the question. Are you writing romance novels because you're inspired by your life? By your life with the men and women in your life, or are you writing romance novels because you just wish that your particular station in life was better?
No, not at all.
Not meaning to ask a personal question, but I know I just did.
I know. Everybody asks me that. I just don't know how it happens. It's not personally related to me at all. There's no events in my life that could be linked to that.
Yeah.
On the romance side, there's no wishful thinking. There's no love of my life that's lost. There's
no lost melancholy. You're not.
No, it just happens.
Well, that's wonderful.
It just happened. And Lola, I thought I was finished with Lola halfway through the book.
Right. But then the secret came on.
She just wouldn't let me finish.
She wouldn't let you finish the book?
No. She just had so much more to do.
Wonderful. Well, tell me about Molly. Molly,
I think, is problems a lot of young girls find, and or to rekindle relationships. And so, I've had somebody send me an inbox last week saying, that's just me. That's my story.
They thought you were writing about them. That must make you feel wonderful.
It does, because there's always hope, and all these stories end well. So, if they are going to take anything from it, it's that it's going to end well.
Well, that's good.
It's not over.
Well, it's over there. Just you press on, right?
Yeah. And you overcome these challenges, and you stand up to the world, and you do what you need to do.
What is I asked Deb a little bit, what's the process? Do you sit down? You said you are thunderstruck occasionally, I presume, by these stories. Is that when you sit down and you'll work on the computer for hours at a time, and then days that you won't, or how does that work?
Yes, definitely. I don't go and sit down with the intention of thinking
you
of the story.
You won't sit at a computer and wait
hope for a story to come up. No, it just happens. It just hits you, and then you need to get up and go type out. And that's how, that's what I call outlining, just outlining the story. Yeah. And the story grows as you write it and, get into the story. It grows on its own.
That's outstanding.
And that's how it's been for me with all my stories. They've taken on a life of their own and have just expanded on that.
You have 2 out now with WordsMatterPublishingHouse.com, and you have 2 more coming?
2 more, yeah.
2 more. And these are in the romance vein, I guess. I'll ask you real quickly, do you intend to ever move on from the romance vein?
Well, I do have a little bit of fantasy and paranormal out as well.
Really?
Yes. And the bookstore series I've begun is time travel, a little bit of time travel, fantasy time travel, which is quite nice. it's about a library book that possesses the power to allow you.
That's really cool. I mean, you see a book, the success of a book like Outlander or something like that, and you think, well, that brings ideas for other avenues could be pursued in that, doesn't it?
I suppose.
I didn't know. I guess my question is, and I don't want to get you in trouble with copyright infringement or something like that, but you'd read Outlander or something or seen the show? Or do you even know what I'm talking about?
No. But, I think we all have that one event that we'd like to go back and do over.
Yeah.
Or one more chance, one more last chance. And that's what the bookstore series is about. It's giving one person deserving of one more last chance.
Well, that's wonderful.
And I mean, that's the whole concept of the bookstore series, is a devastating event, so devastating that they're allowed their one more last chance. And they go back and they get to do it over, and they don't always succeed, or it doesn't always work out the way they would have liked to have changed it. But, some things are just meant to go that way, and some things can be changed.
That's outstanding. That must be, like I asked earlier, you mentioned the message that you got from one reader. How often do you get messages back from readers? And I'm presuming it makes you tremendously happy and fulfilled.
It does. It's worth a lot because it inspires you to carry on and to move
makes
on
you think
to your
you're
next.
Doing well.
Yes, and if somebody enjoys what you've got to say and the way you've written it, why wouldn't you want to carry on?
Exactly right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Alice VL. She's the author of Lola's Secret, as well as Molly. There's Lola's Secret. There is Molly. And we're going to come back here in just a moment. We'll be joined again by Deb, and I think we're going to test out, like I said, the banana chocolate chip muffins, the specialty from Stitch's. Is it Stitch's grandmother? Whose grandma is? Or is it your grandmother, Deb?
Those are my mother's.
That's your mother's. Okay. Well, that's exactly right. So we'll do that when we return. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, and we'll be back right after these words.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Do appreciate you tuning in today. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much. My guests have been, and we've still got a few minutes with them. My guests have been Tammy Kelling of WordsMatterPublishing.com, and these are a pair of her authors. Deb Obermeyer there on the far end, and Alice VL here next to me. And we've been chatting with these ladies all day. I've got to ask you, Alice, if you are going to now, since ideas come to you out of the blue, and I presumably are, you said they're entirely separate from your experience, but presumably have to have some way to get into your imagination. Is there going to now be a Lola's Second Street or Second Secret in Southern Illinois?
No. No. It'll probably be something like Iona in Illinois or something like that.
It'll be wanting to get away from Illinois, won't it, Alice?
We're keeping her.
That's good. That's good. Well, I do appreciate it. Now I do have Deb did bring a slew of banana chocolate chip muffins here, and I'll try them right before the end of the show. I'm going to try them. What other recipes do you enjoy to make, or will one find in your books?
I love to make soups.
Oh, really?
I like soups, so I have a lot of homemade soup recipes in there. There are some different yeast rolls. I like working with yeast rolls. And then I just have a pretty good mixture of, some pastas and just go-to recipes. My grandma and my mom also got some recipes together for me, old family recipes. Candy that my grandpa used to make.
Oh, really?
Potato candy.
Potato candy.
It's potatoes and.
Have you tried those yet?
I haven't. They're potatoes and powdered sugar and peanut butter, and you work it and roll it out. And I have the recipe. They seem so rich, but my mom remembers him making those when she was a child.
No kidding.
I do have some really good recipes in there.
Actually, that sounds pretty interesting, doesn't it? Because you mix them all together, and then you're going to roll it out, and I presume make cookie cutter cookies out of it and bake it?
You spread something on it. I think you spread the peanut butter on it after you roll out the potato and powdered sugar mixture. Then you roll it up and cut it like pinwheels.
Oh, cut it like a roll, like a pumpkin roll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'll give it a shot this Christmas.
That is, you can find, by the way, again, you can find all of Deb's books as well as most of Alice's books right there on wordsmatterpublishinghouse.com. In addition to in finding them online, you can find them in some of the bookstores around this area. They've developed the Gold Shelf. Are some of your books on the Gold Shelf?
Yes, all of our books.
Tell me what the Gold Shelf is.
It's actually, Tammy has developed this shelf that she's had custom built.
Okay.
And it's in several bookstores. It's all of her authors' works are on there. And the concept is for us to sell 1 million books, we have to make 1 million friends.
Right.
And by the new friends coming in and giving a new author a chance by buying our works, that's how we not only develop a new friendship with them, but they're giving us a chance.
Well, that's wonderful. Did you ever think, either of you, did you ever think, say 5, 10, 15 years ago that you would ever become a published author?
No.
Never.
No.
No kidding. What made you decide to submit some material to be published? What was the final oomph to get you over that finish line?
Just, why not?
So what the heck? Is that what happened to you
Can't
too?
be that bad.
Huh?
Can't be that bad.
All they can do is say no, right?
I never wrote to publish, so I think that's what helped a lot as well.
Is that right? Well,
It was never an expectation, so when I did, I actually forgot about it.
No kidding. How long after you submitted did you get the notification back that they were interested?
Well, what happened was my email address changed. And I went onto Facebook and I saw something about words and I thought, oh crap, I never changed my email address. So I quickly mailed her and said to her, my email address changed, and she replied and said, well, I'll be in touch. And I thought,
oh yeah, sure, that lady from Illinois is going to be in touch.
And she was. A week later. Yes.
How about that? And did your granddaughter make you submit it? I'm wondering.
She didn't, but I just fell in love with the characters and the story that it came out to be, and just wanted to share it. I really just wanted to share it.
Now that's the difference between Alice's book and your books, Deb, in that you're using the same characters kind of as a long flow story, whereas Alice is changing characters all the time, right?
Yes.
I wonder which is more difficult. I guess whatever works for you best is what works, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is, and when I'm not writing, I really miss those people.
Do you really?
I put myself right in the middle of them when I'm telling their stories. And the first book, I had a really nice ending, and I thought, no, I'm not finished yet. And I went 3 more chapters, add a couple more twists.
Well, that's like Lola's Secret.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's just you start writing and you sit there and those characters tell you the story as you're doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, you can find these ladies' works. Here are this is Alice's works, Lola's Secret, as well as Molly. Plus, you can find Deb Obermeyer's work, A Simple Stitch, A Common Thread, as well as A Simple Stitch, A Time to Mend, the sequel. It's that's where everything bad happens in the sequel. Is that right, Deb? That's not right, is it at all?
No. They're not overly sweet and predictable, but there's nothing bad happens.
Well, that's good. I tell you what we will do then. We will find something that I hope is not overly sweet, but predictably good. Let's try the muffin here as we're going to sign off. By the way, folks, again, you can find these ladies' work on wordsmatterpublishinghouse.com, and I'm going to. How do you attack this? What's the best way to go?
Just go for it.
Just go
dig
for
it.
Just
dig right in. All right, here we go. You see, there's a really nice chocolate chip right there on top. I think I'll attack that. Basically gives you a target. Here, there's the nice chocolate chip on top. Always good to have a target. All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's too bad you guys don't get a share. Tammy Kelling is there. Thanks very much, Tammy. There's Deb Obermeyer. Thanks very much for coming. Alice, such a long way. Thank you so much for coming up here. Appreciate it. That's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey for today, folks. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you all next time.
Thank you.